Hi, my name is Karen and I wanted to share with you the thought that with people going back to work, into the office and schools going back, that you can still take 15 minutes out of your day or 20 minutes to awaken the spine and connect to your breath and ground yourself for the day ahead. So I'm going to share with you now a very short 15-minute stretching yoga sequence, gentle sequence to help you connect to your heart and set yourself up for the day ahead. So let's come now to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to the heart center, shut down the eyes. Draw the sit bones down to the ground and lift up out through the pelvis, imagining a white light shooting up the spine and out through the crown of your head. Connect to the breath. Just noticing any tensions in the body. We tend to hold them in our jaw, our shoulders, our hips. And as you exhale, letting those go. So with the heart chakra in mind, let's open hands into a petaled lotus flower. So you keep the little finger and the thumb together and the base of the palm and just opening like the petals of a lotus. Continue to connect to the breath. Our heart sets the rhythm of our life and it gives us the capacity to act in a loving and generous way. I think too often we get caught up in the busyness of schedules and frustrations of having to juggle so many things that we forget to act from this place. Within all of us, there is an abundant well of generosity and kindness. So if we reflect and come back to that place and we practice our yoga from this place, this can infiltrate the way we act throughout our life and how we interact with our loved ones. Coming back to a place of gratitude and knowing that you are loved and cared for. Self-love, acceptance and harmony and peace and connection are all qualities that will emanate from within when we are more balanced through our heart energy. With that in mind, open the arms out as you inhale, nice and wide. Opening the heart center. Exhale, tuck the chin and give yourself a big hug. Thank you for showing up. Open again the heart center. Inhale. Exhale, other hand on top. Tuck the chin in. Inhale, open the heart center again. Place the right hand down to the mat and lift the left hand above you, just stretching through the left side body. Inhale, exhale now. Place the left hand down, lift right hand up. Inhale as you stretch and extend through the right side body. Try to rotate the shoulder toward the ceiling so that you're opening the heart center even more. Beautiful. Bring the hands back toward the heart center, interlace the fingers now. Push the hands away from you and dome through the shoulders. Inhale, lift up, open the heart center. Look up to the sky or ceiling. Exhale, come back down, arms back down. Now extend your left leg out to one side. Take the left hand towards the left foot. Inhale with the right arm. And we're taking a side bend here, opening through the right side body. Inhale, come back up. Place this right hand behind you. Draw the left hand to your heart center now. As you're pulling this gratitude and love out of your heart, lift the hips forward, pushing up, and activate through that left hand. Look toward the ceiling. Exhale, come back down. Bring the left hand to the heart center. Bring the left foot in and take the right foot out to the side. This time, stretch the right hand along that leg, opening through the shoulder, left hand reaching for the right foot. Trying not to close over here, keeping the heart center open and the shoulder nice and wide. Draw the left hand behind you now. It's going to push you up as you draw the right hand to the heart center. Pull out that gratitude, loving energy. Activate through the fingertips as you open the heart center towards the sky. Exhale, come back down. Coming now onto our hands and knees, so ensure that your shoulders are tracking over the wrists, hips over the knees, and we're taking a few cat-cows here with a difference. So drop the belly, inhale, look up. Exhale, press the hands and feet into the mat, doming through the shoulders. As you come back down, inhale, hover the knees, look to the front of the mat. Draw the belly in. Exhale, drop the knees, drop the belly, look up. Inhale. Exhale, push through the shoulders, pushing the feet, doming through the shoulders. Inhale, come back to center, lift the knees, hover. Look forward to the front of the mat. One more of these. Drop the knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, push the mat away. Draw the belly in. Come back to neutral. Hover the knees. Take the knees out wide now. Drop the hips and the seat back to the heels. And you're coming into your child's pose. Just take a moment here to connect to the breath and feel the expansion of the breath as it enters the intercostal spaces and you're really expanding the back body. One more breath here. Coming back up towards your tabletop position. This time, drop the hips forward as you inhale and look up. Exhale, push back to your child's pose, knees a little tighter in. Inhale, we're flowing with the breath here. Inhale, dropping the hips, coming up. Your upward facing dog. Exhale, pushing back, seat to heels. Inhale, one more time, pushing forward, drop the hips to your upward dog. Opening the heart center. Exhale, pushing back down to your child's pose. Inhale, come back up to your tabletop position. Take the right hand out to the side, lift it up as you inhale. Exhale, sweep the hand under you, bending through the left elbow, place the head and shoulder onto the mat. And just breathe, connect to the breath. Feel the expansion through the lower rib cage. Inhale, push the earth away. Sweep the right hand back up to the sky. Exhale, come back down to your tabletop. Let's take the other side. Left hand out as you inhale. Exhale, bend through the elbow. Place the head and shoulder onto the mat. And just breathe. 2 or 3 breaths here. Pushing the floor away. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands back down. Tuck the toes under you. We're coming into our first downward dog. So draw the hips back, lift the hips high, and just take any movements you need here. Pushing the hands into the mat, drawing the heels back down, bend through the knees, find length through the spine and length through the arms as you push your fingertips into the mat. And breathe. Inhale, one more breath here. Exhale, soften. Inhale, draw the belly to the spine. Exhale, soften. Draw the toes together at the back of the mat. Extend the right foot out behind you, pushing through the hands. Inhale, draw the knee towards the nose and place the foot between the hands. Drop the knee at the back, untuck the toes. Draw the torso up, hands together. Lifting up, inhale. Exhale, drop the hips forward, opening through the heart center again here. And exhale, sigh of relief. Draw back now over the hips as you inhale. Reach for that front foot. Lift the torso up. Exhale. Letting go of anything that's not serving you. A few more rounds. Inhale, reach forward. Bring the hands together. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, reach forward for that front foot. Hands together, lift the torso, dip the hips. Micro bend in the back here if it's available to you. Exhale. Bring the hands now to frame the front foot. Tuck the toes and lift the knee at the back. Lift the right hand for a side twist. Inhale. Exhale. Bring a hand back down to the mat. Now from here, come onto the outside edge of the left foot. Start to sweep the right foot behind you. Place the toes on to the mat. Now shift the weight to the left hand. Open through the right. And you're in your wild thing. So this is a great heart opener, one of my favourite positions in the yoga asana. Exhale, come back down, bring the hand down, bring the foot back, and step back into your downward dog. This time, bring the right foot to the centre of the mat, lift the left foot, extending out, pushing into the hands, really extend through the spine here. Inhale, draw the knee to the nose and place the left foot this time between the hands. Drop the knee down at the back, untuck the toes. Engage the core, zip up the tummy as you lift the torso up. Now if you've got any back issues here, don't bend into the back, just lean forward through the hips. If you've got no problems with the back, you can take a slight back bend here. Exhale. Inhale, reach forward, finding some length through this hamstring. Zip up the tummy as you reach forward and you dip the hips into this hip opener and heart opener. And exhale. Follow the breath. One movement, one breath. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, hinge forward. Letting go of whatever energy or negative thoughts not serving you today. Inhale, use the tummy muscles to reach up here. Exhale. Now place the hands to frame that front foot, tuck the toes under at the back, lift the knee, and open to the left side. Looking up to the left arm. Exhale, bring this hand back down to frame the foot. Now we're stepping this foot back behind us, coming onto that blade edge of the right foot now. Bring the left hand a little bit more into the centre if you've not done this before. Take this foot behind you. Now peel off the left fingertips, toes on the back, and extend that hand, the left hand, up above you. You're in wild thing. This is a delicious heart opener. And exhale, come back down, start to place the hand onto the mat, and then you can bring your foot back around and find yourself again in your downward facing dog. So let's just take a couple of minutes here to connect to the breath. Shake out the head, blubber the lips, bend through the knees, push the hands into the mat. Drop the knees, come back down to your child's pose. And connect to your breath. So from your child's pose, start to come up through your tabletop position. And for our last heart opener, walk the hands out in front of you. Allow the forearms to drop onto the mat and allow the forehead, the third eye, to drop onto the mat. Stretching out the arms in front of you. And just breathing into the back body, opening through the shoulders and the heart center here, connecting to your intuition.
Now you can stay here in the puppy pose if you like to, or come back to your comfortable seated position to finish off the practice this morning. So whichever you choose to do, you might be in child's pose, connecting to the breath, you might be in puppy pose, or maybe you're seated. Again, bring the hands to the heart center and connect to the breath. I wanted to share with you this short quote to end off this practice. This is by Albert Camus, and it's taken from The Language of Yin. In the midst of winter, I found there was within me an invincible summer. So as we enter the change of season, perhaps we can take our energy, our vitality that we've been able to cultivate in this summer and draw it through with us as we proceed into the winter. Namaste.